Judging books by their cover. I was at a movie set. I was an extra in a film, right? While I was there, I seen a gentleman, like, he had, like, his arm, like, moved back in a certain way while he was talking to somebody. And it looked as though that he had no arm whatso the fuck ever. And in 0.7 milliseconds, I created a whole entire story for this man. Like, shit must be super hard for him. All the shit that he went through. And then I was like, oh, he like, is he like, and then I'm not even, I didn't, it looked as though that he had no arm, like whatsoever. And I created this story immediately, and then I felt bad. And then he moved, and then I seen he had a whole entire arm.
Whenever I look outside the window or whatever, for some reason I always go off on a crazy like daydreaming tangent. Yeah. Like, say for instance, a car drives by or whatever. Yeah. I'm like, oh, what if that car like hits somebody, and then they got out and they're fighting, and I can't see it because they're just out of the way of the glass. Like, fucking
frivolous bullshit. Yeah. Your mind is just like dying to make. Like,
or like if someone's going next door and there's a subway next door, I'm like, what if they probably have to get that for their kids back at home. Yeah. And then what are they thinking about when they're going into the subway? Like, what are their daily like thoughts? Yeah. Just like a regular civilian. Like what are you thinking about right now? He's just like,
he's like, dude, I probably should not have fucked that prostitute.
He's probably thinking,
time to pick up fucking lunch for my children.
He's like, I don't want to go to soccer practice later.
You ever fear that like because of anything that you do in life, it's gonna find a way to impact your child?
No, but I do think about like the hoes now, like when they have kids.
Yeah,
their kids would probably never know that they were like doing, you know what I mean, some wild shit. Do you think like parents like back in the day were wilding like today's girls are wilding, or do you think today's girls are wilding more than?
No, I think it's women? I think it's all been the same equal amount. I mean,
really?
Yeah, I mean it may be a little bit more public, but girls been freaks since girls been presented to humanity. Cameras, phones, internet makes it a little bit more.
But you don't think like society is like the norms have switched? You don't think that's
the norms have I mean, to a degree, yeah, but the nature of it all is still the same.
Oh, you think
so? Nature of it all is still the same. I think the biggest lie that we've been told is that women are different from men, when in reality, they're more similar to us than they are different.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. They still are different, though.
They are, but...
Yeah, they're not like that different where it's like you gotta treat them like, like a different species. They have different brains. At some point in their life, they have to carry a child.
They're aware of that.
So I feel like even that is like, does something.
I just don't know. I feel like everything is happening at once. I'm not of the belief at time. I feel like everything's fucking happening at once when you think about it. If you take away time, everything's happening at once. You just sleep in between.
It's hard for me to understand what you're saying.
It's nothing crazy. It's not profound. Don't think that I sound smart. One go.
Oh, now I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's like life.
Yeah.
Till death. It's just happening at once. This time shit like has you thinking that, oh, I'll just postpone it. I'll wait. I'll fucking, you know what I mean? I'll let time go by. When in reality, all this shit is happening at once. I'm realizing when you build upon the small moments, it fucking bends time. So, bro, just how you were fucking talking about time traveling and how they need to bend space in order to get to a different part that's super far away. when you work, you're bending your fucking mountain.
Yeah.
You're making it closer. You know what I mean? You're
Right.
bringing it closer to you by your output, and that is not anything crazy. It's just a fucking comparison to something in a way.
That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, so there's literally this app where you can play all the music that you have at 432, and that's supposed to, like, it's a level of frequency that your body, like, resonates with.
Hold on. You could play any song that you have.
As long as you have it downloaded, you can play it.
At 440 hertz.
No, at 432.
432 hertz.
Yeah, that's like the harmony.
So does it cut out the rest of the frequencies?
Yes.
It
plays it at 432 hertz. That's the shit right there. It sounds like slightly, like, if you listen to music a lot, you can tell the difference in, like, the voice and the or whatever. But here, I'll play this song for example real quick. I guess if you have headphones or speakers, you can kind of pay attention to it more.
Yeah.
But if you hear his voice,
yeah.
Okay. So you had, like, how it sounds.
Yeah.
It's kind of like super, like, relaxing. In a way.
Yeah. His voice sounds like a nice, like, wooden instrument, like
Right.
but like with human characteristics.
Now listen to the regular one. Yeah.
And it sounds brighter, and it sounds like it's more gritty.
Yeah.
Like.
So anyways, I just been listening to music in fucking 432.
430. So it pretty much just processes all the music that you listen to and makes it 432 hertz.
Yeah.
That's fucking interesting.
You tell me the difference, and if you fucking feel it.
Can you feel? How do you feel different?
Like, for instance, I just played it, like, right when I woke up, and you get more of an understanding of what the artist was trying to come across with.
Okay.
It's like if he were to tell you what the song was about before he sung it or rapped it to you. Like, who was it about?
Damn. Okay, that's a pretty fucking. Okay. I gotta start listening to music in that way then. Woke up quick at about noon.
I literally pissed myself.
See, you gotta come on her face.
Why?
She wants you to do it, dude.
Alright.
What are we talking about?
There it is.
I was in a film. Hold on. I was in a film.
How was the experience?
Dude, they were like... Everybody was like, Luke E. Beats, I was like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck do you guys know me, right? And it was a bunch of, like, middle-aged white women. And I'm walking in, they're like, Luke E. Beats. I'm like, okay, like, whatever. So... motherfuckers were like offering like me money and shit like that. They were like, you know, like I fuck with you. They were like giving me money for whatever reason, like hundreds of dollars, and I was declining, like, you know, not too much of it, but essentially like I was just like, you know, standing off to the side. I was like, yeah, like whatever. Everybody was like staring at me. They were like, Luke, like, watch out, like, you know, like they were like, if you can, like, try to not like look like, you know, you're like yourself, because like I had to like sign autographs and shit, you know. But for most part, it was pretty chill, man. I don't think I have to work anymore.
Damn.
I think my life is pretty much set now.
So how much money do you think you accumulated over the course of the day?
Of the day itself? Dude, big figures, bro. I mean,
shit.
You know, you don't gotta disclose things like that. But it was fun for most part. They were like, we weren't expecting you to come here, so like they had to like talk to their fucking the head of their financing to get like budgeting to like compensate. So I was like, you know, it is what the fuck it is. What are you gonna do? But they cut the check essentially. I was like, cool.
You plan on doing any more appearances or anything like that?
I mean, I'm open to it, but it's all just whatever comes my way. I do everything like from a, you know.
Who's your manager or your agent? Samuel L. Jackson when he was in Star Wars. I'll tell you a story about the time where my mom made me throw away my guinea pig.
What do you mean?
Alright, so this is what happened. Guinea pigs are not supposed to have fans on them while they're in their cage, right? So my mom didn't know this, and she had the fan. I think it was just like a super hot day or whatever. She had the fan blowing towards the guinea pig. She probably thought like she was gonna overheat. So anyways, I forget what happened, but I came back at my house and my guinea pig was like hyperventilating or some shit. So I was like, oh shit. And I took her out, and then she was like not responsive or anything. And then for whatever reason my parents were like not down to go to the vet. They're like, oh, it's probably, you know, it's gonna get better. Guinea pigs are really cheap, so I think that's another reason why they didn't want to go to the vet, because they're like, why would we spend $300 on a vet when the guinea pig costs like $40? So anyways, the guinea pig ended up dying like the next day. And I think what had happened was we like wrapped her in like some sort of sheets or some shit. Not sheets, but like rags. And I had to like throw her away. That's fucking disgusting. When it was hyperventilating, I tried to feed it lettuce and tomatoes, and it was not trying to eat it.
Bro, you trying to force feed fucking lettuce to to
Can you imagine like an 8-year-old me with braids trying to force feed a guinea pig some lettuce and like eat it, survive, please.
How the fuck do you feel about taxidermy?
Like if I go to the store and there's a deer head, I'm like, damn, that would be dope for like my basement. I would do it. Like if I had my own spot.
If I did that shit, I want to like taxidermy panda. I would move everything to have a fucking taxidermy tiger.
That'd be nasty.
Taxidermy tiger, man.
Fuck, what was I gonna say?
I don't fucking know.
Damn it. That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
You can fit your body in a tiger perfectly, and the tiger would be like, just had a brownie. You know what I mean? He'll say that to me, obviously. But, you know what I mean? That's how small we compare to them. And I seen a video on Twitter of some dude getting eaten by like 3 of them, and he survived. But he was fucked up. Like the back of his head was open. Yeah. Ribs were open.
Crossbreed a human with a tiger.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
That'd be fucking amazing, dude. I think what game was it? Tekken, where there was like a tiger-headed dude.
Oh, yep.
That shit was dope.
You think you could breed a gorilla with a human?
Would you fuck a gorilla?
No, fuck no.
Then what the fuck are you asking me for?
I'm saying you think you can breed it since they're like the closest.
No.
Has anyone actually tried though? That's why I'm asking.
I don't fucking know. They don't tell me shit.
Someone's definitely tried to fuck a monkey before. They're like, damn, that looks close enough to a human. I could probably fuck her.
Man, I don't think that they.
That's where AIDS come from.
They were like they were like, this doesn't look like a human. This shit can't talk. Let me fuck this thing. And then he was like, yeah, let me fuck him up. People well aware. That shit was a fucking monkey, man.
Is that where AIDS came from, or did they drop that shit off into crack addicts like in the 80s? They're like, sir, like someone who's not conscious like of what's happening. They're like off crack. Like, They're like, sir, come here. And then he's like, and they're like, we're running a vaccination, blah, blah, blah. They said all, like, the legal liability shit.
Like the Tuskegee experiments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this person's, like, incoherent. And they're like, and then he's like, okay, now we're going to undergo this test. This is the blah, blah, blah. The guy's like, they're like, oh, you're on your way now. And then they just let him go. And then that person was like, and then shot some shit up and then gave the needle to somebody else. And they're like, you know what I mean? And then that person fucked somebody for some more drugs and then that shit. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be surprised to think that,
No,
that shit
easy that is.
Yeah.
I like a fucking, like I have a diaper on.
Yeah, man, we rock some short ass shorts, but we fuck bad bitches, so I don't know what you want from us. It's hot outside.
Girls like my short shorts, so fuck you. And they're mad comfortable. Smoke some Reggie.
I like my weed with seeds in it.
Don't smoke
If my weed don't got seeds,
don't smoke moon rock.
I don't even smoke. I don't even call it reef. I don't even call it reef.
Don't smoke gelato. Don't smoke. What other super hybrids are there that they just came out with like the last 2 years?
Alaskan Thunderfuck.
Don't smoke that. I literally pissed myself.
7th grade, I was walking home and I had these Mexican ass Jordans on. Right?
Were they like Team Jordans?
Yeah. But they were fly on the low.
I had some Team Jordans like sophomore year.
Yeah, but they were different. They weren't like the standard, like, okay, those are like, they were like, anyways,
I feel
man,
you.
I was walking home.
Like flights.
It was hot outside. It was hot outside. I was walking home, and I had to pee real bad, bro. Like, insane pee. And I think I was, like, walking with somebody, and, like, we had split up. I don't know why I didn't pee, but I was just walking, and when I got to my door, the urge was so bad to pee, and I couldn't get the door open. And
that sucks.
The more I started to fumble with the keys and shit like that, the more I had to piss myself. And I pissed myself, and they got into my fucking Mexican J's.
Do you think that was God telling you not to wear those anymore?
And it was just like, I piss on your fucking shoes, dog. I'm gonna make you piss your shoes just to make sure that...
You never wear them
But
again.
best believe I wore them again.
How'd you clean them?
I filled them up with hot water and laundry soap. And then I just like swished it around. Yep.
If I haven't already told this story.
Is it hilarious?
Yeah, it is actually.
We'll proceed.
Hold up. I'm in an argument right now. No, like, alright, took my picture, fingerprinted me. I'm like, alright, cool. What the fuck? I'm 13. And then they made me apologize to the dude. I'm like, I literally said, like, I'm sorry that this happened to you. Like, I have no idea why I'm here. Like, yeah, so like some wild shit like that.
What the fuck, man?
And then he was like, alright, yeah, blah. And my mom came pick me up. I should have kept fucking running. Just wasting my time.
You should have just fucking ran right at them and fucking double leg kicked their ass in the fucking face and kept it moving and went on about your fucking day. You should have just kept running, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I told you I had the thought I was going to get tased or I was going to get shot. Right. So literally the only reason why I stopped, because he wasn't about to catch me, dude. What the fuck? I got gone on his ass.
Well... You should have ran in zigzags.
How would you feel you were chasing a 13-year-old and you couldn't catch him?
I feel mad. I'd be like, dude, I just let him go.
This dude was like, had to be like late 20s too.
I'd be like, you know what? If it's meant for me to catch you, I'm going to catch you one day. In the meantime, I'm hitting the fucking gym and I'm getting faster.
Bro, because it took like a cool 15 seconds, I'd probably say like 10 seconds for him to catch up to me when I stopped running. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a whole fucking...
You see how long that fucking is? Like, that's such a long, like, that's how long it took from the fucking catch up. I'm a stupid kid, man.
Yeah, you are. Or you were. You've grown.
Thoroughly confused.
This podcast has been a brain aneurysm.
It has.
Flamingo's orgasm for 40 minutes.
Would you eat a flamingo?
Like, eat it? Like someone had it cooked up?
No, like eat its pussy.
You saying that? Fuck you. You know what I mean? What would you allow a girl to fart in your face? Like spread her ass cheeks and fart directly in your face?
Yeah. There's some women out there hot enough for that shit.
I think I would throw up instantly.
What the fuck's wrong with you, dog?
He drowned in like a bathtub. Like a dog bath. It's such a weird way to die.
Episode 13. Ladies and gentlemen.
R.I.P. to Ray Charles's brother. But man, that sucks. That was literally like a dish, like a you know, like back in the day, that dishwashing thing, they literally died in that. Like, what the fuck?
We need to get our shit together.
Yeah. Watching this, if you haven't subscribed, please fucking proceed to do so. And also watch it, listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Google Play. Am I missing one? You can listen to it on Anchor if you want, but no point in doing that because you got to download a whole other app. You have one of those apps I just named already.
Fuck Anchor.
We made 11 cents off this podcast. So please keep watching and keep donating to our cause.
For the love of God. Help us. Are they fucking retarded?
Yeah, they thought that it was me and my girlfriend's kid. I'm like, excuse me, you fucking idiots. You know what the difference between like a 3-year-old and a 8-year-old is? But it's okay. I love all of you.
They got the cure for this shit. But they're not going to give it to nobody.
They said that they're an abomination too. But we're all mixed.